Hello, yeah, here for one more lesson of this 4M CAD video training course, and the topic for today will be how to work with external references. The idea of external reference is a little different from the concept of block because we can link entire drawings to our current drawing as external reference. Unlike inserting a drawing as a block in which you have all the entities from a separate drawing into your current one, an external reference attaches a pointer to the external file which is not downloaded to your drawing, but it gets a kind of image of this external file. And the main advantage of this is the size, because this does not increase size of your drawing, or at least increases just a little bit. The other big advantage is when you work in collaboration with other people. If you do this reference for an external file, then you are sure that you'll get always the last version of the file. So the idea now is we will create two drawings. So I will create one first drawing. I will put only a circle. I will save it. So I will say only circle. So save it. I will open a new drawing now. Okay. I will draw a little bigger. Okay. I will draw kind of a rectangle or square. It doesn't matter. I will save it also, and I will say square. So save it. And now I'll go to the first drawing, so window, circle. I will leave them both open so that you can see the purpose of this external reference. So now in this drawing I will say insert and then external reference, and I get this dialog box where I can manage these external references if I have one or more than one. So I will do the attach, and I will say I want to insert here the square, so open, and I get this dialog box. Okay, what do I have here? First, a choice of which type of reference will I get, if it is what they call attachment or overlay. The attachment, it is something that when you insert your external reference, so the drawing that you are inserting may have also external references, and if I choose this attachment, then I'll get all these links inside the drawing. If I choose overlay, then I will get only the reference that I'm pointing to. If this drawing has external reference by itself, they will not be considering when the drawing is inserted here. This is the path for the file. Okay, I can retain the full path or a relative path or no path. Full path, I think it's the option to choose. And then when I insert the drawing, it's a kind of inserting a block. I can have this choice here that we've seen previously to the block. So I can choose things in this dialog box or leave them to the screen. So okay, and now I need to insert my drawing wherever I want, because I have the 000 point as the insertion point, so I will leave it around here, it doesn't matter. And the choices I'm doing in my screen, so just say and OK to finish, and it's inserted. Okay, this is the idea of external reference. Now the advantage it is, if I go to the drawing that I'm pointing to, the square, so square, If I make some changes here, for example, to be obvious, let us create a line, save it, go back to the circle. It's not automatic, but if I go and choose the same dialog box, I have a couple of options here. So attach, it is what I've done to insert the drawing inside. Detach, it is something that it will unload the drawing from here. If we have layers and so on, they will remain in my file, but the entities are detached, are taken away. Sorry, I'm telling it wrong. The unload will do the unload of the entities, but it will retain layers and other things that come with the file. The detach will take this out, okay? Then we have the reload. If you do an unload, you can reload it after, so you leave this door open. And then you can make a bind, and the bind will, if you choose this, so you can do bind type, bind or insert. It has to do with the insertion inside my drawing and how do I leave the entities. So I can, in the bind option, I can create one unique name per entity that I insert in my drawing. And the insert will not change the names that came with the reference file, okay? Here we can open the external reference file or not. So I go back to this other one, so it's just a simple open. And I have also these paths that I can change if I know that my file changed place in my computer, okay? So I can reload it. So, but the goal now is to choose the reference file and do a reload, okay? Do the okay, and it will get the latest version of the file. So this is the idea for the external reference. This is very important because on the example that you have a couple of people, a group of people working under the same drawing. So if you make this main drawing as the base one in some place and everybody is working on that same drawing, so you can get these more or less automatic updates through this instrument, which are the external references.